Pennsylvania Congressman Dan Meuser, which he joins us live now. Congressman, good to see you. Thanks for joining us on this. There's a lot of excitement about the Department of Government Efficiency and really cutting costs where they can in this visit to Capitol Hill by Musk and Ramaswamy. What are you looking forward to today?
Well, Sean, Emma, great being with you, of course. You know, there's some really exciting plans in place. Where number one is the growth opportunities and growth initiatives and policies that we're going to have for the United States economy. And as well, to balance a lot of that out, we have the Doge, the Department of Government Efficiency Plan, and with a lot of authority under Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy. So today we're going to hear from them what they're, how they're going to take action, the participants, the areas of focus, and the list goes on. We've been having various meetings with our whip and with our speaker within committees on where we can cut, where we can reduce, where there's waste, abuse, and fraud. And frankly, Sean and Emma, it's endless. We just got to start at the low-lying fruit, which in some cases is contracting, certainly waste, abuse, and fraud. We have over 7,000 buildings that are completely unoccupied. And get this, prior to COVID, 3% of the federal workforce would not basically on a daily basis show up for work. You know what it is today? Over 90%. Federal workers don't come into work. Yeah. And that includes, so there's some things that need to be corrected.
Yeah, and you think of all the companies, obviously, that maybe had adopted that policy during COVID, but now people are back to the office. You would expect something similar for our federal government employees. Ramaswamy, though, says he doesn't have plans to cut Social Security or Medicare. So that's probably reassuring for folks who might have had some questions about that. But I want to skip ahead to a bipartisan effort of this committee. You're going to have Florida Congressman Jared Moskowitz now saying that he's interested in joining. Of course, a Democrat here, Ohio Democrat Greg Landsman saying he's on board, California Congressman Ro Khanna. I mean, tell me about this effort here. The fact that you've got Democrats now seemingly wanting to work with Elon Musk and Vivek, does that surprise you?
Well, it does a little because the Harris-Biden plan was to spend another $1.5 trillion next year, and that was supported by the Democrats in the House and the Senate. And meanwhile, we're bringing in Doge to reduce spending by over $1 trillion, which we think is actually doable. So we'll see what they bring to the table. If they're there just to raise concerns that we're going too far, well, they're going to be surprised because we're certainly not going to. There's no reason to touch Social Security, no reason to touch Medicare. Now, everyone will be for creating efficiencies and rooting out waste, abuse, and fraud. And also, what about the $150 billion that we overspend on the border issues, on illegal immigration? So the list is actually endless. We can get to the $1 trillion. And if Democrats want to be part of that, they're welcome.
Information. Truth. Is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.